There's no such thing.
That's staying in.
Don smile.
Don's my giggity giggity.
Okay, A Simple Favor 2.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, you never watched it?
I saw there was a part 2. It's
This is A Simple Favor 2.
It's called Another
Simple Favor.
But he told me to watch A Simple Favor.
Yeah, that's what I
we
watched.
You didn't watch the new one?
Nope.
We watched A Simple Favor.
Okay, we're going to save this review for another time.
Well, we can do this
no,
one.
because I'm not watching A Simple Favor 2. There's no way.
We watched the first one.
Oh, come on.
We never watched the first one
Because
before.
A Simple Favor is so much better than A Simple Favor 2.
Yeah, we're not watching part 2.
No, that's not happening. Do.
Well, why don't you guys tell me what you thought of A Simple Favor?
Well, when was that movie released?
Oh, about 6 years ago now, I think?
Really?
Something like that.
No.
It's been quite a while.
Why would they make a sequel?
Because, I don't know.
A
2018.
Simple Favor came out on September 14th, 2018.
I watched that for nothing?
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Okay, in your text, did you say watch G20 and A Simple Favor 2?
No. He said A Simple Favor.
Which was, like, on the trending page right beside G20.
You know what was trending?
Another.
Anna Kendrick
Simple
on
Favor.
A Simple Favor.
Okay, well, tell me about A Simple Favor. What did you guys think? Let's review a 7-year-old movie.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch that one. I watched the new one.
Okay,
I watched that one 7 years ago.
this is Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively. Now, right off the bat, I'm thinking, do I want to watch a Blake Lively movie? Because she's kind of in the trash bin right now because of all that Baldoni stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
And I really didn't want to see anything with her. But it had Anna Kendrick. I said, okay, I like Anna Kendrick. And then it got going.
Yep.
And I said, oh, wait a second. Blake Lively is the bad guy.
Yep.
That's good. I don't have to cheer for her. I don't have to appreciate her. She's the bad one. And then I said, she's playing the bad guy kind of well. I like her because I don't know if she's scary or if she's quirky.
Just crazy.
Yeah, she has that personality where I don't know if she's going to kill Anna Kendrick or...
Okay, well, why don't you break down the movie a little bit for folks? You're just saying, or we're going to tell it basic plot.
Basic plot. Okay. Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, they have character names. They're best friends, but then Blake Lively, I guess, kills her sister, and Anna Kendrick sleeps with their brother, and I don't know. They're not friends anymore. Blake Lively goes to jail, and now Anna Kendrick is trying to make a buck by talking about her crimes. But when she's on her book tour, Blake Lively is out of jail and invites Anna Kendrick to her wedding.
This is A Simple Favor 2. You watched the second one. You didn't watch the first one. That is the second one.
I watched part 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You watched Another Simple Favor.
Oh, we're right on track.
I watched A Simple Favor.
Let's just turn off the camera because this is going nowhere.
This is perfect. This is perfect.
And A Simple Favor was about Anna Kendrick. She has her
It's a cooking.
cooking vlog on like YouTube or something where she has people, and then she plays like a Martha Stewart type character where everything she does is perfect and plays that kind of a character.
And she's very naive.
Very naive and simple. Slept with her brother. Very naive and simple. And then she meets this blonde, crazy friend.
Blake Lively?
But who is also, by the way, like, everyone looks at her, she's always dressed to the nines, and they're like, she kind of admires her.
Yeah.
From the school.
Right? Like she's done up. And then she asks a simple favor. Can you pick my kid up after school? My husband's mother broke a hip and I have this meeting, and yeah, sure. Anyway, picks the kid up and then doesn't hear from anybody for a few days. Like, I still have your kid and you're gone and I can't get a hold of you. I can't find you. Well, it turns out that they find, her body washed up. She's dead. But it wasn't her. It was her twin.
Okay, now it makes a little bit more sense.
Right.
And then
she's hooking up with the husband.
Simu Lee plays the husband, right? And they're together because they're both worried about her. Where is she? I don't know where she's gone. Blah blah blah. And so they kind of strike up a friendship and then have an affair together.
And it was a life insurance scam the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, now, out of 10, what would you give the first one?
5.5.
Okay, so not so great.
I think the average was about 6.5 when
Okay.
it came out first. Yeah.
So now in A Simple Favor 2,
Another simple favorite.
another Simple Favor. I can't believe I watched the sequel. I didn't even know. So the whole thing is Blake Lively's character is getting married in Europe, but it turns out that it's the son of a mafia family who's taking over the business. And what's her face? Anna Kendrick has to tag along as the maid of honor. And you never know if this is a ploy to get back at Anna Kendrick for ruining her life and sending her to prison or something like that. And my wife said this is like the worst movie on earth.
On Earth.
On Earth.
Did she watch
hated this
D20?
movie. No, she didn't.
Huh.
No. Okay. But I appreciated it like halfway through, and then it just went off the rails. Like
Once the mother comes into the plot and the third sister, etc., starts coming in, and the fake killing of the husband, and then like the grandma, it's all dumb stuff after that.
And there's even a scene where this third triplet that they didn't know exists, they thought she was dead,
Stillborn.
comes back and drugs Blake Lively. So Blake Lively's laying on the bed, and then the sister's on top of her, seductively touching her.
She's in love with her.
Because we're the same person, and I could make you so happy, and it's like she's doing this seductively, and I'm thinking, where's this going?
Yeah. Like,
Well, unfortunately-
how's this moving the plot forward?
It didn't.
Unfortunately, they didn't keep going. It got worse from there. Because they got away from that part. Because I was enjoying that part.
That was Don's favorite part of the movie.
Okay, well, hey, where's this going? Oh,
Man.
back to the murder stuff. Yeah, it was really bad. But either way, no. Like, the first one I watched, and I remember watching one, okay, that was all right. It was nothing great, nothing horrible. This one was just horrible.
So as I was watching this marathon of crap that you guys gave me,
Hey, Pulp Fiction.
was okay.
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 Well, it was much better. But I was literally watching it, and this thought entered my mind. A Quiet Place wasn't so bad. So that's saying something.
Yeah. So what I did take away from this is I still like Anna Kendrick, even when she's in a bad movie. I like her personality.
But she has that resting bee face. You know what I mean?
I don't know if she's had work done on her face or if it was just the makeup, but something looked different, a little bit off. Maybe she's just older or something. But I think maybe she had work done.
She is getting older.
Yeah, but something was off.
But she's always had that
no
face.
longer from Pitch Perfect and everything.
Yeah, but she's
not
always
the
had that
teenager
face
anymore.
of like she looks like she's in a bad mood.
And as for Blake Lively, somebody that
Well, she was in A Simple Favor too. Of course she's in a bad mood.
Blake Lively, I did not want to watch her at all just because of the drama stuff. And I actually appreciated the way she played the character in this. And so that was a good thing.
Okay.
But the movie itself,
Very bad.
Well,
Like
I'm glad I don't have to watch part 2.
like at least there was some pretty good acting in G20. Mm-hmm. And this one...
There was?
Better.
No, there wasn't. Both movies are terrible.
No, you're right. You're right.
So, yeah, no, I'm not going to let you get away with that one.
So there you go, a bonus review.
There you go.
Yeah.
3 movies for the price of 2. And Paul watched the movie he thought he wasn't watching.
Yeah. So,
And Mark watched the wrong movie altogether.
because that's what they told me
Because
to
that's
watch.
nothing unusual for Mark.
Welcome to Movie Related.
Subscriber count.
Exactly.
We like Mark Wahlberg as long as he takes off his shirt. 8, 9.
I'm making that an intro.